Okay, Arrow Dive. This is another one where I'll do once with Gallant, once with Fat Shark, because you can get pretty good times with both of them, and they're using slightly different strats. The difference I'll be using is pretty much only the diving portion, the big jump there. That's the most significant difference. So try to hit the side of that, and I think Dark Eye said you do get a bit of an advantage if you hold forward on the stick just a little bit. I know he said that's true of at least Black Bull, so I imagine it's probably true of other vehicles during those little dives there. So I try to do a quick turn to line myself up with these. Alright, I do a quick turn right before that steep upslope, because if you're turning as you go over an upslope, you kind of lose control, it gets a little weird. Then right when I'm around here, before this third boost plate, I do an MTS, start side attacking, and then try to land flat like that. So if you did it like really good, you'll have 1,800 or more kilometers an hour when you land. I've seen like videos from Iowa and a lot of really good GX players where they won't dive the same way I do. They'll essentially try to land. Like I do one dive and then I pull back to like get a lot of more control. They'll keep boosting and then they'll like go flat, and right when they go flat they'll land with like 2,000 or more kilometers an hour, which is, it's optimal, but it's really, really tough. So I'd recommend just going for the regular way I did it, which is a lot easier. When I do an MTS there, I don't like crank the analog stick all the way. I try to pull back on it a little, just so I can like make the most of the turn. So that wasn't like perfect, but okay. Like MTU on that little upslope there. That's probably like the most significant one, the steepest upslope in the game. So I boost. I do like one boost as soon as I get boost power, and then one right after the boost plate, and then one right after that MTS. Oop, crap. And after that MTS, I should have been around here, would have boosted, quick turn to line up. Ah, crap. So, if I was a little higher, that's kind of like how IO and them would do it, where they essentially just, they come in, like, they don't come in at an angle at all. They're pretty much float really smoothly onto the track. It's a nightmare to try and pull off, though. So, on boost laps, you'll want to be doing an MTS during this turn. You can do it on the first lap, it's just you don't get as much of an advantage. And during this turn you get a really big advantage from MTSing on boost laps, because you'll be going like really, really fast. So if you don't want to do the side attack dive, you can just MT down this, I think till around like 1400-ish is Gallant Star's MT point. Gallant Cannons, I haven't measured. At least that's their MT point on like flat track without boosting. I don't know if it would be different on a downslope like that. It probably would be, but I'm not sure by how much. Ah, crap. I'm messing up everything. So if you mess up, you could just like do side attacks during that turn. And I like to save, I'll use my like final boost during that section, so I can essentially do boost between the boost plates, and you can maintain a lot of speed like that. MTSing on this level, the track is fairly wide, but it still takes a getting used to, because there's all sorts of weird little twists and turns. The dive does take quite a bit of practice to get used to, because you have to, pulling back like that, it's awkward in the air. Let's see if we can do a decent rail slide. I'm not very good at rail slides, but using those strats there, I got a time of like 1:58, I want to say. Yep, 1:58. So, like with even if you only do the dive on like 1 or 2 laps, you'll still have a lot of time chipped off from it. Now, with Fat Shark, I don't go for the same like side attack wacky dive. I have a few different strats I would use when I'm using Fat Shark on that level. For most of like the MTS turns, aside from the dive, I take them like mostly similar. So try to hit this on the edge. Hold forward a little bit. And with Fat Shark, I don't really do side attack turns. I'll just do quick turns there. Like a MTS, I'm holding the shoulder button as far as I can to the edge. Like I'm cranking the shoulder button, but not the analog stick. So with Fat Shark, you want to try to listen to the boost, and you want to start diving just before it ends. You do that because you'll be much higher above the road, and as long as you're boosting, you'll be going really fast in the air like that. So this lets me I'll land with 1800-ish kilometers an hour rather than 1600-ish around there. So same thing, boost right when I get boost power, and then a second time, MTS, boost after that MTS here. Ideally you'd want to end the MTS right into that boost plate. MTS after that, and then boost here. Wait till the end of the boost, and just before the end, I'll dive down. So I'm going to use the boost again, right before I hit the plate, just to try to extend the boost into the air a little longer. And then the rest of it, same as pulse lap, same as gallant cannons. Take these. So I'm not good at rail slides though. But rail sliding is what you want to do there if you can do rail slides.